Hey guys, how's it going? Nate Great 321 back again, and a little shift in scenery here. I felt like standing up for this just 'cause, why not? But I wanted to make this as my 200 subs shout out thank you video to you guys. It's a thank you to all of you, all 206 of you now, I believe. It's been really fun. I've been on YouTube. I uploaded my first video just a little over 5 months ago. It was July 11th. And it is now December 16th, yeah, so a little over 5 months, and it's been great. I didn't expect to get 200, definitely not this quickly, because, you know, I've seen a lot of you guys out there, and you have really professional quality videos, really well spoken, and you know a lot about games, you have a lot of systems, and to me, I was like, well, you know, I can't try to compete with that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to do my own thing and just do what I would like to watch is basically what I want to do. Review games that I like, that I think you guys might like, or a general audience might like, or whatever. And I'm glad that I found 200 of you out there that were willing to subscribe to me. And a lot of you have participated, and they comment a lot. I've talked with a lot of you, gotten to know some of you, and it's been really great. I think I said in my approaching 200 subs video, I haven't met anybody I don't like yet, so let's keep that going. Real quick before I do the shout out, I found this at the gas station. This is completely unrelated, by the way. They're now making Pepsi Throwback, and I don't really like it for the taste or anything. It's just Pepsi. I mean, it's not anything different. I just like it for the logo because this caught my eye, and this is like the 80s and 70s logo for Pepsi. So like when you see it in like Back to the Future and things like that, that's the logo you see. So that caught my eye. I was like, what the heck is that? So I bought it. It just tastes like Pepsi to me. But I figured all you retro fans out there might like this. You know, bust out the NES and drink some old school looking Pepsi. Just to immerse yourself even more in the whole retro thing. But that aside, I got 5 shoutouts here. And keep in mind too, one, if you're not mentioned in these shoutouts, don't really take it personally. I plan on doing these periodically. You know, when I hit certain milestones, I'll do a shoutout just because. And another thing too, if I've mentioned you before in any sort of way, if you've been linked in my sidebar, depending how you're watching it, if you've been linked in my sidebar, whether I've shouted you out formally, whether you've tagged me, whatever, if you've been linked in my profile, I will not mention you here just because I want to get new people, different people out there, shout out as many different people as possible. So, with that said, 5 channels for you guys to check out. First one, a lot of you probably would have heard, I think he has about 1,000 subs, he just hit 1,000, and that's TV and Lust. And he's a really well-spoken video game guy. He talks a lot about retro and modern. I think he's kind of leaning more towards the modern. He really likes to collect the Nintendo DS. For you guys who like the DS, that's a good channel to watch. But he talks about a lot of modern games, retro games. He does reviews, but he also talks generally about things in the game industry, you know, trends, you know, motion control, that kind of stuff. So he's got some pretty interesting opinions, some good ones. Like I said, he's well spoken. It's very knowledgeable reviews. They're very well done. And I really enjoy his channel. I think he's got a pretty good sense of humor. So yeah, I'd say check him out. TV and Lust is his name. Next guy on here is Sneztastic. Great guy from the UK. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there from Europe, not just the UK, Europe and all over the world. A nice inclusive community. But anyway, Sneztastic. Great guy from the UK. He gets packages all the time. All the time. And what he does, what I like about his style is that he'll get a package, let's say he gets an Xbox game. He's had really bad luck with packages too, bad packaging and stuff with systems and things broken, not as they were described. So, I feel for you, man, that's tough. But anyway, keep getting off track. But what I like about his videos are that he'll get a package, say he gets an Xbox game. Normally within a day or two, or maybe even the same day, he'll post up a gameplay video of it. And that's always interesting because I'm not too into the Xbox. You know, I never had one. I just got one a month or two ago, a month and a half ago. So there's a bajillion Xbox games out there, and I don't know them all. So, I mean, that's good to see gameplay videos of him, so it gives me an idea of what to look for when I go in the stores. So he always has some cool commentary going on there. He's sometimes when he gets frustrated with games, you know, we all sound funny when we get frustrated with games, but he's an entertaining guy, really nice guy. So check him out. It's Nastastic. Shout out number 3 would be Castro72. Really neat guy. He does a lot of thrift store pickups. He goes to thrift stores all the time. I don't think it's happening anymore. He used to go to, there was an outdoor flea market he went to a lot, but obviously it's December. I think he lives around Chicago, so it's cold, very cold. Not a lot of outdoor flea markets going on, but he picks up a lot of stuff. And the interesting thing is he uses the digital press. That's who it is. Their rarity guide. So you get a good idea. If he finds something, let's say he finds it for $5, he'll let you know whether that's according to digital press, whether that's a good deal or not. He'll say it's a rarity on a scale of 1 to 10, 0 to 10 actually, and you know what the approximate value of it is. So you get a good idea of what kind of deals he gets, and he does get some really good deals. Really cool guy, really nice. Check him out, Castro72. Next guy, El Chapono. Another really cool guy. I think I said that about all of them, but they're all really cool guys. Really neat. Does the kind of typical stuff you'd expect, you know, pickups, game pickups, system pickups, things. He gets a lot of really good deals on systems. I think you all saw me get my XI. He found a lot on eBay. I don't remember how much he paid for it, but he had 2 XIs, which is ridiculous that anyone would even sell that on eBay, much less that he would buy it and get a good deal on it. I think one of them didn't work, but you know, whatever. I think he'll fix it up or do something with it, but that was really cool to see. But yeah, he's a really helpful guy. He helped me. He offered up some capacitors because I mentioned I'm fixing up my game gear. So I will get back to you on that, by the way, El Cheapo Uno, on the capacitors that I need. So he has some extras. He said, hey, let me know what you need. I'll send them to you if you want. Very nice, very courteous of you. So check him out, El Cheapo Uno. And the last shout out for this video is 8-Bit Goomba. I just discovered him recently, relatively, I guess within the past few weeks, and he does some really cool videos. I think he's sort of a relative upstart, I guess. He hasn't been doing videos that long, but he puts out a good amount of content, and he has some really cool stuff. You know, if you like pickups, if you like thrift store, flea market, you know, things like that, Goodwill pickups, he does that kind of stuff. Finds some really good things. Let's see, his recent videos, he was like moving around his desk and he films kind of random stuff sometimes, but it's not a bad thing. They're entertaining. He's a really cool guy to watch. But yeah, check him out, 8-Bit Goomba. He actually had a video of him singing like the DuckTales anthem, the rock version. So anybody willing to do that on camera and put it on YouTube, you should at least, you know, subscribe to him. You know, show him the support for doing that to himself. But those are the shoutouts for now. Look for more in the future. I hopefully plan on doing it periodically. So thanks again, everybody. 200 subs means a lot to me, and I really want to let you guys know that all the support you've given me, whether it's just watching the videos, subscribing, commenting, rating, talking on my channel, or in PMs or whatever, it's really cool. I really love it. It's a really great community we got going here. So yeah, I'm having fun doing it, and I hope you guys are having fun watching. So look for some stuff over winter break. I'm planning, hopefully, I can do some reviews since I'll have a lot more downtime. Get some of those, maybe like a Christmas pickups video. I don't know how many games I'll get for Christmas. Probably just gift cards, so I'll just end up buying games. But yeah, plan on doing stuff soon, so stay tuned. And for now, NateGreat321 signing out.